Me 16 hours ahead in Australia knowing the election results but not telling Americans. It's just a little prank. It's funny. Let them find out on their own time. It'll be silly. Finally got my own apartment. I haven't said a single word in 8 hours. Dude, it really be like that sometimes. I live alone, and if I'm not talking to my girlfriend or if I'm not talking to my dog Brick, I ain't saying a word in here, dude. I'm just alone, listening to my silly little YouTube videos on the television and making my food, cleaning my place. That's all I do in here. And record these videos. Christmas is so much prettier when you have astigmatism. I have astigmatism, and I didn't know I did for the longest time. It was about 5th grade when I got glasses, and I realized that not everything was supposed to have the bokeh effect like that. It was awesome, but with my dumbass curved eyeball. Being a baby must be terrifying. Imagine going to sleep in your house and you wake up at Walmart, of all places. Oh no. Oh no, save money, live better. Why am I here? Blue vests, dear God. What 1,900 people thought life would be like in the year 2000. Balloon-supported lake walking. Wow. We've gone the wrong way. We don't have this at all. Sorry to any bands who see me yawn during their show. It's not you, it's just past 10 p.m. and that's my bedtime. Wednesday, 27th, $499.99. Hold! Thursday, the 28th, again, $499.99. Hold! Black Friday, it was $799.99, but big red slash through that, it's now at the low price of $499.99. No! Consume! And they're just buying everything. The same boiling water that makes an egg turn hard will make a potato soft. You don't need to dictate the environment, and don't let the environment dictate you. Okay, so I need to dictate my environment and don't let that sounds really inspiring. You know, I bet it hits so hard if you're stupid and don't know how cooking works. Me trying not to move an inch when bus driver applies sudden brake so people around me think I'm strong as hell. No, dude, I just let it go. I let all the inertia carry me. Keep one arm latched onto the handrail and I just let it pull me, dude. It's fun. It's a fun game I play with the bus driver. Do you think British people judge others on their accent? I judge people long before they've opened their mouths. That's how you know he's truly British. You wake up tomorrow and the year is 2002. What do? Buy a house with my lunch money? Oh, yes, you do. Because the market is cheap. Hey, I gotta cancel our park date today. No need to reschedule. Best of luck with everything. Real upfront and to the point, this guy. And why did he cancel? He was a little anxious. When I was 6 years old, I kicked a football right into my grandpa's face during a big family barbecue, and his false teeth flew out. He yelped, "Fucking clown bastard!" instinctively in front of everyone, and that sneaks up on me during meetings and funerals. Yeah, that trifecta phrase that is just so silly to the ear, sneaking up on you when you least need it to. The Domino's pizza tracker says Alfred is quality checking my order, but Alfred also made it. Isn't this a conflict of interest? No. 2 different Alfreds, you see. One time the light turned green and the car in front of me didn't immediately go, but instead of honking, I waited 1 second and they went. It's because patience is a virtue. That's what you've learned there, Simon, on the road. A woman cut in front of me at the store with a box of tampons, ice cream, and wine in her cart. I wasn't about to mess with that situation. It was clearly a time-sensitive endeavor. Today marks the 10-year anniversary of the time I fell off the twigs. Oh my God, the swings, not the twigs. At a park and some ass kid said, "Oh, this kid's awesome. What season is it? Fall?" I pray that he's dead every single day. This kid cooked you, dude. You just gotta respect that.
Boom. Roasted.
What season is it? Fall? That kid's a CEO now. Might not be a good time for him to be a CEO. In Monsters, Inc. 2001, the wealthy CEO of Monsters, Inc. is held accountable for his actions. This is to remind the audience that the movie is a work of fiction. Oh, not anymore. Not at the time this video was recorded. Not at the time this video was filmed. We had a certain CEO. Well, I don't know how much I can say, but let's just say there's a folk hero wandering the streets of Manhattan. Men will get fired, divorced, be in debt, and the only thing they'll say is, "I'll figure it out." Yeah, See, I get it, but also I feel like a lot of dudes were kind of, it was ingrained on them to be like, feelings are burdensome. Do not have feelings. You must suck it up. And so it turns into, I'll figure it out. I can't explain how jealous I am of people who have a genuine group of friends who go out and do stuff together and talk every day. Sounds really sad, but I actually don't speak to anyone anymore. Listen, it could be one of two ways. It could be like, awesome, I love going out and doing stuff. But I'm the kind of guy who I don't want to go out and do something every day. Are you kidding? That sounds so tiring. I'll do something once a week, maybe a couple times a week. Every day, you're a fool. You are a fool if you think you're going to text me and go, hey, you want to go out 7 days a week? No. Now you're getting blocked. For pissing me off. Absolutely not. No, thank you. I'm tired, dude. Could y'all stay in the house for a whole week without stepping a foot outside for 100K? I have done this, but I did not know there was funding available. I've been doing this for free this whole time. I would like to apply for the funding, please. Working 5 days just to be free for 48 hours just don't sit right in my spirit. I wish that there was an easier, I'm not smart enough to even come up with a solution, but yeah, I get it. Working 5 days a week just to have 48 hours, and not even a full 48 if we're being honest, because you gotta sleep as well. Like, you gotta sleep for some of that time. You're not even getting a full unrestricted 48 hours of time. It's rough. The fact that homeowners associations exist is wild to me. You buy an entire house and some lady a couple doors down can tell you that you're not allowed to display your antique frog statue and you have to pay a fine? Insane. And that's when you just say, okay, ma'am, but Franklin the Frog will curse you. Then you just start slashing her tires every couple of weeks. The series your mom is watching in the living room is low-key interesting, so you gotta hit this pose and watch. Oh, dude. I remember living with my folks, and my mom was really into True Blood, and I remember not really being interested in the show, but the theme song slapped, so I'd always stay up, listen to the theme song, and just hit the hay, because it was a fire song. Holding newborn, I would literally do anything for him. 10 years later, kid, can you give me some chips? Me, you have feet? Well, it's because the newborn is he literally can't do anything, so it's like, oh, I want to take care of you. Once they have some agency, you're like, come on, express that agency. I get it. You want them to be a little self-sufficient. Thinking a lot about a coworker who didn't tell anyone he was retiring and just left at the end of his last day and never came back. Well, I'm guilty of doing something similar, so I respect that. I can respect that attitude. My stepdad didn't realize his TikTok likes were public, and all of his likes are thirst trap videos of Latina women who look like my mom. What a guy. He knows what he likes. Befriending the person with no friends. Finding out why they have no friends. The cycle, huh? While watching a movie with my boyfriend's family, I fell asleep. In the silence of the film, I passed gas so loudly it woke me up. Everyone heard it. That young man claimed the fart as his own. That's when I knew he loved me. I married him. Today we celebrate 13 years together. A fart that changed the course of their relationship forever. Watching a whale documentary where a whale eats a stingray. Hell yeah, lunchtime. Watching a stingray documentary where a whale eats a stingray. You son of a bitch. So it's all about a change of perspective, you know? Mail is crazy because it's like 99 pieces of straight up garbage and one that if you don't reply to, you're going to jail. Why can't I just get these through email? I'm not attracted to people who are too attractive. I like a touch of ugly. I don't know how to explain or word this. I don't know. I don't want you feeling like you're like untouchable. You know, I want a touch of modesty. Cause I'm a touch ugly, you know? That's what this guy's saying. I miss my parents. I go home. 3 days visitor treatment. Clashes begin. Everything becomes a fight. Realize why I wanted to leave the place. I leave home. Carefree days. I miss my parents. And the cycle begins anew. Mind-boggling. Your unemployed friend somehow has the money to keep buying things. Where they get it, we'll never know. One of life's greatest mysteries. I respect the moon's unwillingness to be photographed on a phone. Something about that hustle I can appreciate. Girl cats get named after ancient goddesses and boy cats get named after Taco Bell menu items. Interesting how that works. I deserve a little treat. Buys basic necessities, and those are your little treats. Aww. I mean, you need them to survive, but yeah, little treat. Does anyone else still have terrifying nightmares where you realize you forgot to go to a course all semester? I graduated over a decade ago, and I still get them. Not me, I didn't go to college. I'm free of that mind trap. Cashier checks my ID in half a second. Me? Wow, that was fast. Cashier? Yeah, I saw the 19. Me? I am old, Gandalf. I know I don't look it, but I'm beginning to feel it in my heart. Now give me my White Claw. Why do boys ask, what are you wearing? As if we sit around in sexy lingerie all day. I'm in my penguin onesie. What are you wearing? My penguin onesie. We matching. Twins. Pet peeve. People who yelled at you and made you angry but try to joke with you a few minutes later because they can't understand the atmosphere they created. Did you mean parents? Okay, but why does every man pet a dog like he's slapping the hull of an old wooden ship? No, not me. I scratch the behind of my doggy's ears because he likes it. But you know, some dogs like a little pat, little pat. They enjoy it. The problem isn't that my parents aren't proud of me. The problem is that they're very proud of me and I haven't even accomplished anything. Guys, making me feel bad. A toddler in their why phase makes you realize how little you know. Why? It just does. Why? You're scaring me. Ratatouille is hilarious because the villain wasn't even evil. He just didn't want food cooked by rats, and that was somehow a crime worthy of making him the antagonist. Last year, I went on a date with a dude, and when I told him I was reading Animal Farm again, he laughed obnoxiously for an entire minute and said I was too old to be reading children's books. I think about that a lot. I wonder if he's still an idiot. The answer is yes, probably. Your 20s are all about repeatedly rediscovering basic facts like, I feel better when I wash my face, or eating breakfast is actually a great idea. And that pattern repeats until it's ingrained in your brain. I just turned off the news and put on a serial killer documentary to relax. Something about the stark removal of life really, takes the edge off. I'm not one to exaggerate, but having to type stuff out using your TV remote makes me want to shoot myself in the face. I hate it. Not a fan. Rich people love complaining about unskilled workers. Bro, you're the one who has to pay someone to make you a cup of coffee. Unskilled workers. While I go through the trouble of putting on makeup, the Rose Finch just wakes up in the morning and looks like this. I hate you, Rose Finch. Why do you make it look so effortless? 2 weeks ago, a friend was telling me about how they were sad because they hosted a cookout and invited, quote, all their friends. But no one came and I just had to sit there and smile and nod as they sadly told me about this cookout that, incidentally, they did not invite me to. So, it's hard for me to feel bad. In all the movies, Santa never goes to the house directly next door. He always gets in his sleigh and walks off like 20 miles east. So he has a system, he has a pattern, and I wouldn't question Santa Claus's method, lest you receive coal in your stocking. Tired of explaining that I don't have the time doesn't mean literally every second of my schedule is accounted for, but rather I'm giving as much of myself as I'm currently able to give. And if you don't want me grouchy and angry, then maybe we should reschedule. The things my dad sends my mom. Why did you send this? I thought you liked me, so I wanted to show you what I look like today. At a store, you can say, I want something to help me sleep that won't make me wonder if my back door is unlocked. And they'll take you seriously. Think hard about it and then say something like, have you tried a Ooga Booga Skywalker cake? No, let me try that. Is it loud or is it mid? Parents, when you laugh once after you missed school for being sick, being able to experience joy doesn't line up with being ill. You were lying. It's true. The third pounder burger failed in America because they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Yeah, because they are. A third is more than a quarter. 0.33 is more than 0.25. What are those signs? Oh no. Hey man, you look cute. You should smile more. If this happened, the man would mumble, I'll do my best, and then think about it for the next 10 years. Because it stuck with him. Oh boy, an Alex Hirsch tweet. Last night I dreamed I met SpongeBob in person, and from his breath I could tell he was a heavy smoker. But he was clearly insecure about it, so I didn't bring it up. Fantastic. Right about it. You're feeding me an hour later because of daylight saving time? How the f can I read a clock, John? You can cover your ears, but my voice does not reach the eardrum. You're hearing this in your own head. Just to confirm, everyone feels tired all the time, no matter how much sleep they get or caffeine they consume, but also have trouble falling asleep and are constantly hungry, but also nauseous with acid reflux and spend every second working or cleaning yet nothing gets accomplished? All right, cool, just checking. Every family has that one person who had so much potential then became mentally ill and can't do anything anymore. Oh no, pointing at yourself and you're all sad. Now you can still do stuff. 2 hours of cooking just to eat in 10 minutes and now I've got to wash everything? This is bullshit. Why does the working class, the larger of the two classes, not simply eat the rich? I've never understood if this is being a literal sense. Like, I'm assuming we're not literally implying that we eat people, because I feel like that has like a couple of health concerns. But I mean, again, we have that CEO thing going on now. That's pretty exciting, right? Gotta respect the longevity of Microsoft Word. Nothing about it works, and it's still the standard. Want to move an image? Go to hell. Edit a PDF? Edit your expectations. Ignore a spelling mistake? How about think again? That'll be $150, please. Me putting every color in the washing machine because nothing gonna happen for real, they lied. And it's true. They lied. Put them all in. Y'all lucky I'm not president. I would have had, oh my God. I would have had every one of them with bright ass headlights executed day one. Executive order. Take them all out. Line them up. As president, no, king. King of the traffic. I declare that anyone with those big headlights or people that ride me too close on the freeway or people who drive too slow in front of me because they're on their goddamn phone, probably texting someone, I don't care who. Line them all up. And I want comical executions too. None of that serious stuff. I'm trying to be jovial. I'm trying to be a jovial president of America. King, rather. Second decree? Oh, I didn't get that far. And that was when they would remove me from office. They'd go, get him out of here. He only has traffic-related gripes to take on with the nation. What it feels like for ADHD people to listen to someone finish a sentence they already understood within the first few seconds. But that's dangerous, because I have ADHD. And sometimes I think I know that I'm understanding where a sentence is going and rush to the conclusion, and then I'm wrong. And and they go, listen to what I'm saying. And I go, my bad, I thought I knew. And that has happened one too many times, so... yeah, don't think you just understood. Just let them finish, listen to the tone, pick up on any cues, because they could be saying something. You're not going to pick up on the full context of the sentence otherwise. I'm sharing a life lesson. I never buy chips because then I'll eat them. So instead I look at my pantry every day and I'm disappointed that I don't have any chips. I got you. My one big vice with chips is, dude, barbecue chips. Those are my crack cocaine, bro. I love me a good barbecue chip or a spicy chip. Ooh. And I don't mean like Taki spicy. I mean like good, like seasoning spicy. Takis just get your hands dirty. I don't like that. Watching someone else control the computer and doing it differently than you is one of life's it's one of life's greatest challenges. Not butting in and going, oh no, but this, I would just do it. No, I would change. I would do it like this. No, don't say that. Just hold your peace. If you're ever watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene comes on, give it a second, then look at your parents and say, is this the kind of filth you two are into? Disgusting. You just changed the balance of power forever. Now they're asking you if they can go out.